No, I won't stop.
Hello and welcome back to the Folkestone Invicta Save. I am Cultured Left Foot. It's a pleasure to have you with me, and we're into the FA Trophy 4th round where we're playing Whyteleafe. Let's go Whyteleafe. We're at home. They're in divisions below us somewhere, so I'm expecting us to win. We'll do that, and Weymouth, going back to 2 games in an episode now that I've got a bit more time. And it's going okay, really. Not bad at all. 4th in the league. We've had some good results. We are 6 points off the automatic promotion place, which is currently occupied by Hemel Hempstead, but probably will go to Barnet because they'll probably win their game in hand, I imagine. It's a big ask. I think it's a big ask at the moment. I think playoffs is obviously where we're going to finish. It's been a very good season. We held top spot for 4 games and then went back on our little roller coaster ride, and now we've plateaued out a little bit, and 6th looks to be, or 4th, sorry, it looks to be the place where we're probably going to end up somewhere around that. We were last together for the FA Trophy 3rd round where we beat Chesterfield 1-0 with a goal coming from Matthew Dennis. We followed that up with a whopping 5-1 win at Havant and Waterlooville. Really good. So Rossi scored a header, Jackson Jr. got 2, Johan Terhorst and William Ward all scored as well. An injury to Fabio Saravia I thought was going to be horrible. That's when Jackson Jr. came off the bench and scored 2 goals anyway, so it not too much of an issue. We beat Wealdstone 3-0 at home. Chindu Mackenzie getting 2 and Odeus Spyrides getting a rare game. He scored as well, which was good to see. Dorking 1-1, really annoying. We absolutely battered them and they didn't deserve to get anything out of it, but they did. And then today, 2 home games. Whyteleafe and Weymouth is who we're playing today. So we've got a few, Saravia is still out and Ogobatoma is suspended. So we're going to have to play one of our not so regularly played centre-backs, but I'm not too fussed about that. So Casper will be in goal. This is how we're lining up in the new attacking lopsided 4-4-2 sort of formation. We will be having Casper in goal. We'll put Rossi on the right hand. No, we won't. We'll put an actual right back at right back. That would be useful. We'll put Woodward at right back because Saravia's out. Woodward then comes in as the set piece taker. Rossi can be on that side. O'Mara can go. Actually, let's play O'Connor. Can go that side. I'm going to give Mata a go back at left back. I do quite like him there. Him and Maskell are sort of the rotation options we have at left back now. The ball winning midfielder will be Gardner Smith. Next to him, we're actually going to start Jellis in that role in there. He hasn't played for a little while, so we could probably do with him getting a run out and staying fit. On the left, now I'm going to start with Jackson Jr. because that's where he played when he came on and got 2 goals in the other game. I'm going to play Rio Glean starting at right wing because he's just been pissed off that he's not playing enough, so he'll come in and start in that position. Up front will be Mackenzie, and we'll start Spyrides there as well, which means we'll have William Ward and Terhorst on the bench. We'll have Spong on the bench, we'll have Iggy on the bench, and we'll have Finn O'Mara on the bench as well, and that gives us pretty decent cover, except for goalkeeper. So now that I've said that, expect for us to be obliterated in goal, and we'll have to put maybe Rossi, he's the tallest, goalkeeper rating 2. Why am I looking into this like it's definitely going to happen? Goalkeeper rating 2. Goalkeeper rating 2. Goalkeeper rating 2. Goalkeeper rating 2. Okay, so it doesn't look like we've got a lot of options for goalkeepers. 2. William Ward, by the way, coming into a great bit of form as well. He's sort of becoming the partnership up front with Mackenzie in this formation because normally Terhorst starts out on the right. They're lining up in a 4-4-2. They've got Norwich youth players just seem to get absolutely everywhere in this. He's actually played alright for them as well, especially at centre-back, scoring 2 goals. But let's get into the game then. I'm expecting us to win, and that's what I'm going to say. I'll go and give the fans a performance. And then I'm just going to say to the strikers, assertively, I expect to see some quality finishing. I expect to see goals today. That is what I want to see. They're in the division below, or one of the divisions below us, because there's obviously quite a lot that get promoted into this division. They are winning that division quite comfortably, as we looked at last episode. So hopefully we can make something from this. Jackson Jr. come forward. You know that run from Jellis in the middle wasn't spotted. He does push forward and gets into some good positions, but straight away Pearce is in behind our defence. And he shoots straight at Casper, so we'll have to be wary of that. Best is over the ball. Dinks a free kick into the box, and it's headed past the post by Berkeley, and we have not started very well at all, and it's too early to shout. You've got to wait for 10 minutes for your shouts to take effect, because that's what happens in football, apparently. Why are we both marking Holmes there? Look at this man we've just left in acres of space. Sobowale comes forward, ball over the top. O'Connor wins the header. Jackson Jr. comes forward with the ball. Lays it left to Spyrides. Spyrides goes left again to Mata, who's got no one in front of him. So cuts in field into Jealous. Can go back to Mata if he can. He does. There's a bit of space now. Can he whip a ball into try and hit Mackenzie? Jackson Jr. Spyrides. Use Jealous. He does. Jealous tries to bend one past the post. Not very good, in all honesty. But we're playing well. It's going good. It's going good. I think if we can keep this up, next year I would be aiming. Oh, that was in towards Spyrides. Glean picks it up. There's Jealous. He's going to have another bend and it goes wide again. I would be expected to push for an automatic promotion spot next year, I think, if we don't go up this year. And then if we do go up, I think it's fight against relegation in the National League, because it's going to be bloody tough. Woodward hits a free kick in. O'Connor's there but can't get on the end of it. He will try and keep it alive though, and does. Now he just swings it back into the box, and Glean's there on the volley and fires it home. And he's been wanting more football, and he's got it, and he's scored. So maybe I should be playing him more. The ex-Southampton trainee is doing well. O'Connor did really well. I thought he was just going to lay it back here to one of the fullbacks as Mata, but he didn't. He actually just put it all the way to the back post. Glean, it's placed. It's lovely. Great technique from the winger. And we find ourselves 1-0 up, which is good. Ibsen Rossi then with a free kick. 22 minutes gone as Gardner Smith goes long, looking for Mackenzie, who's his movement, I swear, is really, really good. Mackenzie, he's got to try and cut that back, but there was no one really in there. And 1-0. What else would you like to see here? Woodward, ball in, looking for O'Connor. He looked offside. He's not offside. It's 2-0. Oh my word, he looked well offside. He looked so far offside. Oh no, that man in the middle there, number 8. Oh, you've had a nightmare, son, because you kept him on. 2-0 up. That's what we like to see. And this is the sort of domination I expected against a team that are division below us. As Pearson's in again, that ball over the top, and he shoots past the goal. Rubbish. Boo! Boo! That's what the fans would do behind that goal. Whee! As it goes wide. Gardner Smith is sort of deflected around there. Best. Long ball away, and that should be easy for Ibsen Rossi. He'll have a bit of time. Into Jealous, who I do really want to sign again. Jealous, obviously he's had a 2-year loan sort of with us at the moment. Hopefully we can pick him up on a free at some point. Gardner Smith into Mackenzie. Back to Gardner Smith. Into Jealous. Jealous up to Spyrides. We're moving it around nicely. Jackson Jr. Jealous into Spyrides again. His shot's blocked. No, it's not. It's just a terrible shot. I forget he's got finishing 7. Shouldn't be expecting him to score too many wonder goals per se. But it's got Mackenzie's picked up a knock, which isn't good. He's off the pitch here, getting some treatment at the moment as that gets thrown into the box. Rossi wins the header, but it falls to Holmes. Back to Pearce. Pearce from Ray Saunders. Henry, good save from Casper. If Mackenzie just runs on now, that would be lovely. What's he done? A knee injury. He might have to come off with that, and we might have to bring Ward or Terhorst on because Jackson Jr. is not having a good game. So I might move Glean to the. Yeah, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do, folks. I know what I'm going to do. Calmly. I'm very happy. That's good. Yeah, that's fine. Right, Glean over to the left because he can sort of play there. Jackson Jr. off for Terhorst and William Ward on for Mackenzie. Swap you two over like so. Get the second half underway. So a double substitution at half time. Not the best, but 1 injury and 1 tactical. Hopefully it will make a difference. Terhorst obviously are one of our best players as we try to put Spyrides in, but it's not the best. Although Russell may have made a mistake. Oh, Spyrides could have got there if he'd put a bit more effort in. So Spyrides is really lacks effort and determination. His training is abysmal every single week, and I've spoken to him and fined him, and he accepts it. He's like, yeah, I need to change my attitude and all that, but he doesn't really then change his actual training performance. And I'm wondering if it's because we're not. I think he's got high potential. I just think it's because we're not a professional club, so he's not training enough to make it sort of worthwhile. But it's all right. Woodward, free kick. He's surely going to shoot from here. He does, into the wall. And they're going to break away. Woodward, good pace. Good pace from Woodward to keep that alive. Goes down the left looking for centre-back Rossi. And ball is there. But Rossi nicks it off him. Puts a cross in as well. But Russell claims it really easily. And there's not much you can do in that position. I mean, Rossi did well to chase it back and get on it. So Ferguson goes long. And O'Connor will pick that one up nicely. Gardner Smith. Bit of time on the ball. Back to Rossi. Into Jealous. Jealous back to Rossi again. Now we've got Spyride should just be hanging on the edge, and it's over the top. I think he's offside, but he's in on goal. He shoots. Russell makes the save, and it is just offside. But yeah, that's the thing. The poacher, it just sits right on the edge, and some of the times it gets through, some of the times it's offside. So it's just something you've got to keep an eye on. Russell Holmes beats Woodward in the air, but Rossi will pick it up quite easily. Rossi goes to the right hand side into Terhorst, back to Woodward. Over the top, Spyrides can't get there. McCain wins the header. Ferguson all the way out to the wing, and that should be easy for Mata. And it is, but he takes a heavy touch, but he wins it back. Ward knocks it down. Gardner-Smith into Jealous. Jealous over the top looking for Spyrides, and Best will pick that up. Spyrides, yeah, a little bit lazy. Is that probably a good word to use? It does seem to be a little bit lazy. But I want to give him an opportunity before I'm determined to sell him. And he's in on goal. Spyrides, oh, your finishing is so bad. It really is bad. Why am I playing you up front? Watts into ball, and oh god, lack of communication. But Rossi heads it away, and Mata's there. Spyrides brings it down, out to Ward, his strike partner. Ward has got a lot of work to do here. I mean, look at that. Spyrides is getting overtaken by a run into the box by our holding midfielder, or more defensive midfielder, who did win it back. Actually, Gardner-Smith, that goes to the left of Best. He's messed up, and Terhorst is going to nick in. Spyrides is free in the middle. It goes to Jealous. Takes a touch. Lays it off to Ward. Back to Jealous. Into Spyrides. And it's a free kick. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. It's a red card. It's a dangerous tackle, actually, as well. It's not just a dangerous position to give it away. It's a dangerous tackle. Second yellow card for McCain. And Woodward hits the free kick into the wall. And he's really quick. Bloody hell. He's beaten 3 Whyteleafe players to the ball. Gardner-Smith, Rossi into O'Connor. O'Connor lays it back to Mata. Someone pull wide on the left. We're playing fine, to be honest. I don't really need to make a third sub. Spyrides in behind. He tried to cross it into Ward. It's a good block, and Best will pick this up. And Whyteleafe have been putting themselves into a little bit of danger at times. That's well read by O'Connor. He's looking for Spyrides. Best gets there. Terhorst picks it up, though, into the box. McDonald tries to put a tackle into Spyrides, shoots, and Russell makes the save. 6.6. Yeah, I think maybe Spyrides comes off for... how do we do this? Let's go Spyrides for Iggy. Terhorst can go there. Glean can go up here. Iggy can go to left back. And... there we go. Spyrides had his opportunity. Didn't get a goal. Did play pretty well, to be honest. As Woodward is over the corner towards the back post, and well, Russell's claimed that very well out of the sky. Didn't he do a good job? That was from like the Generation game. I think they used to say that. Didn't they do a good job? Russell puts the ball down, takes a kick long to nobody, and that'll be Woodward's ball. Woodward is nearly tackled by Subawali, but he goes all the way back to Casper. You can see they've changed to a 4-3-2. Which is sort of will suit us because we play quite wide. Woodward goes long. Terhorst is in behind. Can he do what Spyrides couldn't? Of course he can. His first real chance as the striker, and Johan Terhorst makes it 3-0. God, I love him. He's got another year on his contract, so we're not losing him yet. And if 27 goals this season, I think that puts him 2 off being Folkestone Invicta's all-time leading league goal scorer. Took a touch there, fires it past the goalkeeper. We're going through to the next round of the old whatchamacallit trophy, FA Builder-based trophy. And I'm excited. If we can get some silverware, it'll be absolutely unbelievable. And we need the money. Terhorst again. Or is this, I was going to say, is it just going to show that all that was happening with Spyrides was missing our chances? But Terhorst didn't score that one. It was a good save. Woodward, corner, fires it in towards Rossi at the back post, but he can't get on the end of it, and it goes out for a goal kick. And we should now see this game through because it's been pretty easy. A home tie against a rubbish team again is what I would really enjoy, so that we can have the easiest run to the final. I mean, we've got a very good team. We have got a good team, and it should always be on our agenda to really get to the final or the semi-final. As that's headed down. Best has got no options in front of him. And he's tackled because he dealt on the ball. Gleaner's there, but it's all over. 3-0 win. We go through to the FA Trophy 5th round. Yeah, I do appreciate that. That's very good, guys. Very, very good. And let's find out who we've got, and then we'll come back for the game against Weymouth, who are in 9th. So not too far below us. 5 places below us at the moment. Mackenzie is injured for 5 to 8 days. We get 10 grand. And O'Connor does well with a goal and assist. And on all of his headers, I'm going to praise Your defensive work last time was absolutely brilliant. Well done. So if we look at finances, we are £5,000 in the black, in the red, sorry, which is a little bit annoying, especially as we've just won 10 grand as well. I was looking at Oliver Gardner, but yeah, I don't think he's going to improve us that much, so we'll discard that one. Yeah, 5 grand, and we just won 10 grand in prize money as well, which is a little bit of a concern. If we look at the club vision, you'll see that I am struggling, according to this, with working the wage budget, but I am at an A+ rating. So yeah, I think it's I think I'm safe. I don't think they're going to worry about the wage budget while we're playing so well. However, next year I think I will have to just be a little bit more conscious about the wage budget and stuff. I've gone and made a lot of bids for a lot of different players, and brought on a lot to try and push for that promotion. When I saw we were getting there in the first bits of the season, I went and signed some other players to see what happened. So into the 5th round then, we are in the hat. There are still some, Whyteleafe Albion would be lovely. They sound rubbish. Enfield Town are playing Cheshunt. Chester are playing Billericay or Hemel Hempstead. Whyteleafe Albion are playing, damn it, Scarborough. Boreham Wood, Potters Bar. Aldershot Town are playing Curzon Ashton. Farsley or Lewes will be playing Folkestone. So there we go. Ideally, we want Lewes then. They're in the division below, I think. Yeah. They're in the division that we won. No, not won, that we got promoted from previously. I keep forgetting, we haven't won any silverware yet. Or Farsley, who I think we could probably beat both, I imagine. Although I don't like playing against 3 at the back formations. And then just to finish it off, we'll see who else is in there. No Hive this time. That was quite the semi-final we had last time. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. We'll be back. That's not the end of the video, Dave. We'll be back for the Weymouth game. See you then. Hello and welcome back then. We're here to face Weymouth. We're at home. We're in the 4-4-2 lopsided formation. We're lining up with Casper in goal, Iggy, Rossi, O'Connor and Maskell at the back. Gardner, Smith, Jellis and Glean across the middle. Terhorse playing this sort of more advanced winger on the right. Mackenzie's back from his injury up front and Ward is alongside him. They're lining up in a 4-1-2-2-1, so it'll be interesting. We've only ever played this against 4-4-2s or 4-5-1s, so yeah, let's see how we get on. We should pick up where we left off. You are correct, Ross. Passionately, give me a solid defensive effort. I'm going to say I expect a lot of everyone today. Let's go. Cheers, Ross. You can... One Weymouth player is doing it. Ross is doing a great job. Osiris or Dell Murphy will be coming into the game when we find out if we're going to get promoted this season or next season, or if not next season, then we'll see. But yeah, he'll be coming into the game as an opposing manager, so someone that we're going to keep an eye on as well. And Ross, if someone comes into you, I'm going to try and keep you here as an assistant. But if you get poached to be a manager somewhere else, we will keep a track of where you're going. And if anyone wants to be a regen in the game when we go up the divisions and start getting a higher youth intake, please do just let me know. Patrons that are already signed up to the channel, you will be put into the game when we start getting some better youth recruitment people, youth players come through. And yeah, if you want your name in the game, just sign up to Patreon or join the YouTube channel membership by pressing the join button underneath the video, or signing up to Patreon. Link is in the description below. You can also leave a like on the video because that lets more people find it and see it when they search for either Folkestone Invicta or Football Manager or things like that. As that's a great ball through. Mackenzie cut that back. Oh, he's just been turned onto his weaker foot. Terhorst puts it across. Ward, he can't get the shot off. Glean can, but Henry saves it. You could say he hoovers it up. I don't have the editing skills or time to put in a laughter track there, but maybe I will. I probably won't. But yeah, that was a terrible joke. Anyway, yes, anyone that already signed up to Patreon and a YouTube channel member will automatically get their name put in the game when I get around to it. As ball goes in, O'Connor over the bar, because if we don't get promoted this year, Osiris will be coming in as manager of Dartford. Ooh, because they're in our division. Mackenzie turns back to Iggy. In it goes to Terhorse. Can he pick someone out? He tries to pick out Glean. Back to Jellis. Is bouncing around and Henry hoovers it up again. Oh my god, the jokes are never ending. Gardner Smith to Iggy. I mean, we're all over them here. Bouchamp gets it away. Jellis into Gardner Smith. Back to Jellis. Look at this space. Look at this space. There is the ball. Iggy, he can either drop it into Terhorst or fling across into the box. He goes for Mackenzie. It's flicked on and it's a penalty. I don't know why it sounded like Alan Partridge then. It's a penalty. It's going to be Terhorst. I would say he's about 50-50 on penalties. I would say he's about 60-40 on penalties. Yes, 28th goal of the season. I think that puts him 2 off, maybe 3 off the all-time leading goal scorer in the league for Folkestone Invicta, which is mightily impressive for someone of such a young age. But yes, we're doing well. Gardner Smith didn't like my last shout that I gave him. Pressured. Ooh, he's crumbling under the pressure. Get creative. Let's try that one. Half time. We're winning. That's great. It's gone very, very quickly. We should try encouraging the team. I'm going to say, don't think that job is done, boys. All right? I'm wagging my finger. Johan, if you're watching. I don't think he watches. If Johan tells, if you're watching, let me know. Do I want to say anything else? No, we're actually playing really well. We'll just leave it as that. 6.4, Gardner Smith. He really is hit or miss. I don't think we're going to renew his contract. He's got another year, so he'll be here for a year, or we might sell him. I'm going to bring on Jack Spongy Spong. Will come in there. And yeah, let's see how the second half unfolds. I'm a big fan of a half-time substitution, if you hadn't have guessed. If someone isn't playing well, I get him out, get him off. It's like Frank Lampard did it recently for Chelsea, didn't he? 20 minutes in and realised it wasn't working, so sacrificed one of his players to change his tactics. Good, strong management. That's what we like to see. Back to Casper. See, we're only 4 points off Bath, but I'm going to assume... No, we're not. We are not 4 points... Well, we are 4 points off Bath, but they're also then 4 points off Barnet Ward. You've got to stick that away. So we're 8 points off the lead. I just can't see Barnet throwing it away. They did get relegated, Barnet, so they were one of the strongest teams to drop down. Jealous with the ball in. Beauchamp didn't touch it, so it's a goal kick. It's a goal kick. Everybody calm down. It's just a goal kick. Nothing to worry about. Glean on the left, Rossi in the middle. Although Rossi's just gone up. How's Glean doing? 6.6. We'll just put Mata on that side, I think, for now. He's a Yaphet Mata. If you're playing a lower league save, for the love of life, please try and sign him. He is ridiculously good at lower leagues, and his versatility is incredible. If you don't watch Lelujo, go and find Lelujo and then come back here, because Mata has signed for him on his Bourne non-league save, and he plays him up front. Whereas I play him at left back, he plays him up front and he scored a god ton of goals. Mackenzie! I can't believe that someone I've signed purely because Folkestone Invicta signed him in real life is doing so well for me on this save. It is ridiculous. His movement at this level is crazy good. I don't know what the goalkeeper's doing, but Mackenzie there, he took advantage of the hesitation of said goalkeeper, and we find ourselves 2-0 up, which is lovely, isn't it? If you're a Folkestone fan, which they are in this ground. 20 minutes to go, and do you feel like I just ramble in these videos about nonsense? If I'm not commentating on what's actually happening in the game, I just talk absolute nonsense. Mackenzie is in again. That number 5 is absolutely terrible at the back. He is not tracking Chindu Mackenzie at all, and he's getting opportunities, and that's all he needs is opportunities. That goes in. Mata with the header. Mackenzie tries to keep it alive, and he's tackled, and it's a free kick because he was actually offside. This formation, although not as good defensively, that's why I use it against weaker teams that we should beat. 4 clear-cut chances we've created, which is really, really good. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but that is really good for a league game. Maskell fires it across. Terhorst! Oh, it's just wide. It's just wide. We have 1 sub left. Jack Spong's come on and not done very well. I think what we're going to do though, we'll take Ward off. Dennis can go out here on the wing. We'll put Terhorst. Actually, yeah, you can stay as the deep line forward. Why not? Put him up front. Give Dennis a run out and utilise our squad. Need our squad rotation to start happening now. We're in the latter end of the season and we're still in the FA Trophy. So it's going to be very interesting. 3 minutes to go. We just need to see this out. Jealous fires a ball in towards the back. Mata's there. It's gone in. Yaphet Mata. I was bigging him up and he gives me a reward. Yes, Mata. He made that Mata. Jealous of the ball in. My wife is back in the UK, so I'm actually recording this with my door wide open and cracking my terrible jokes, where I don't normally do that if she's here, because she would probably shout out, "What the fuck are you talking about?" But yes, and Rude is fast asleep in the lounge, which is fine. So it is 3-0, and are we going to get a fourth? No, we're not, because Beauchamp is there and it gets in the way, but Moore is dallying on the ball. This will probably be the end of the game as they try to put it through to their derriere. Maskell back to O'Connor. O'Connor down the line. I mean, I do really obviously want to get promoted as quickly as possible, but we do need to remember that back-to-back promotions are quite tough. Rossi out to Dennis. There's the full-time whistle. 3-0 win. Great episode, this one. Back-to-back wins with a wonderful goal difference. Very pleased. You didn't get complacent. You kept it going. And next up is the FA Trophy 5th round, so I'm probably going to skip that one and we'll come back for the quarterfinal if we get there. If not, it'll be a league game towards the end of the season because I just need to make sure we're progressing this. So Barnet already got a playoff spot. Yeah. They have been a very good team all season. There is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games to go. 42 games in the season. So I've counted that wrong. 7 is what I was trying to count. Counting is difficult, people. Just leave me alone. So Barnet secure a playoff. Jealous is on form with an assist. Good running as well. 86% pass completion, which is good. But yeah, a good little run we're on at the moment. Spyride's has got someone interested in him. Haringey on loan. You're in division below. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to see how this goes. Mackenzie is 6 goals in 12. 1 in 2 he's got. He has been ridiculously good. 9 in 15 overall. Yeah, there you go. Look for him as well in non-league. Go and have a look and see if you can snap him up and play him as a poacher because he just scores lots of goals for fun, which is really, really good. Dynamics-wise, let's have a quick look then. So hierarchy, most of the people support us. Only Rossi, come on, Rossi, sort your life out. Social groups, everyone's sort of in the core one now. Secondary isn't too bad. Happiness-wise, yeah, Henry Newcomb is devastated. His overall happiness, devastated. I mean, we might as well see if we can get something for him. He's a good goalkeeper. I don't really want to sell him, but you're unhappy as well. Rio Glean, yeah, you should be getting a bit more games, yeah, playing time. Unhappy, internal, yeah, okay. Matthew Dennis, alienated. So yeah, we're going to start turning this around. What are you concerned about? Training. I keep thinking I'm on Excel, but they've actually done training and training. Okay. Yeah, I think it's because these two players, I think everybody that's come from that sort of higher level is basically more interested in like professional. I think you have to do enough training to be a professional club to then get that into good. But against Ira is not supporting Rene Henriksen over his concerns about playing time. Who the hell is Rene Henriksen? Rene Henriksen doesn't exist. Scott is not supporting Rene Henriksen over his concerns about playing time. Is he in like the youth team or something? No. Who on earth is Rene Henriksen? And if you're wondering why this is now called Who on Earth is Rene Henriksen, this he's not in the game. Who the fuck is that? And that is weird. Anyway, a really good episode. Yeah, back-to-back wins, 6-0 aggregate, 2 back-to-back 3-0s at home. Really nice. Yeah, hopefully we'll be back for the quarter-final of the FA Trophy. We'll play this one offline. I think it's around here somewhere. But we're progressing forward and getting to the near end of the season. If you've enjoyed it, please do leave a like. I didn't ask a question like I said I would. If you've got to this point in the video, what is your favourite colour? I'll keep it simple. Mine's actually purple, believe it or not, which is why I'm a big fan of when Football Manager changed their background to be purple. But yeah, purple is my favourite colour, followed by red, and then I like yellow as well. So that's my top 3, purple, red. What's your top 3 colours? Thank you so much for watching. For now, I'm out. Cheers.